you're either A, looking in people's vehicles, personal vehicles, to possibly take it out of them.
Okay.
So that's a crime. That's called theft.
By asking me questions and telling me that I have to answer, you're starting this game, and you know I'm willing to play. But if you're not, then that's fine.
What I'm asking you is, would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine?
I'm not giving you
In
my
exchange? Well, that'd make it a fair exchange.
A rookie cop tried to flex, detained a guy for filming in public. But the man knew his rights and shut it down like a boss. No crime, no ID, no nonsense. Watch how this so-called suspicious behavior turns into a legal lesson the cop wasn't ready for.
Craig with CH&I Audits. We are reporting live from, well, we're not live. I guess this isn't live. So we're reporting from the Terre Haute Police Department. We're going to do a little audit. I got to pick up a flash drive from these guys here today. So that is why we're here. As you know, we've been a pretty common visitor here at the police department, at this police department here. So they'll know who we are. They'll know what we're doing. They shouldn't come bother us today. What's your name and badge number?
Can I help you first? I see you're looking in people's personal vehicles.
Yeah.
Which is not suspicious at all.
You don't do that ever?
Not when I'm not, fighting crime or anything.
Okay.
Just walking through parking lots? No, we don't do that.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Officer Clapham 291. Now, can I ask you why you're searching or looking in people's personal vehicles?
No. Well, you can ask, but I'm not going to answer. So,
okay, so then
I do have a question.
No, I'm not going to answer any questions.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have to answer any questions. So.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Doing
so
good.
I came out and I saw him.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
So I saw him recording inside people's personal vehicles, not marked units, personal vehicles.
Okay.
So to me, that's suspicious. So right now you're detained.
I'm detained.
So we can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. So
all right.
What are you doing?
You might want to get a sergeant before you do all that.
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
So why are you looking at
I'm requesting a supervisor right now.
I'll tell you what, why don't you go grab a supervisor while I ask you investigatory questions.
Hey, we got a captain right here.
Hey,
yep, that's right.
Hey, Cap.
Awesome.
So, again, why are you looking at people's personal vehicles?
I don't answer questions, man. Am I suspected of committing a crime?
Yes.
You have reasonable, articulable suspicion?
Yes.
Okay, so what crime?
Well, I am assuming that you're either A, looking in people's vehicles, personal vehicles, to possibly take it out of them.
Okay.
So that's a crime. That's called theft.
So you're suspecting me of theft right now?
I have enough reason to believe that you could be, yes.
That I could be what?
About to commit theft. About to commit a crime. Okay. So why are you looking in people's personal vehicles?
Again, man, I don't answer questions.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I'm telling you to answer this question. You're under investigation for something.
All right.
Because you're being detained.
Okay.
Okay. So why are you looking at people's personal vehicles?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, you can hang tight then. Yep. And we're going to have a sergeant come out and...
It's fine. The captain is right there. So.
Yeah, well, he's not on duty at the moment, so I don't want to take him on his off-duty
Pretty sure
time.
he's smart enough to tell you that nothing wrong here.
Okay, you stand right here then. Can you stand by with him? Okay.
This is Terre Haute Police Department.
Go ahead and get his name and date of birth. He's detained still, so you can get that info.
No, you're not getting that info.
Just want to let you know.
What's that?
Hey, it's Officer Man.
Okay, will do.
How you doing, man? This is Officer Man from one of our first videos ever. Let's see. Are you gonna not tell him that there's no crime being committed here? I mean, he's detaining me without reasonable, articulable suspicion.
You are filming inside of personal vehicles.
Okay.
On a public lot.
That's right.
Is that not suspicious? Would a normal person be walking around filming?
Is suspicion a crime?
Okay. No, but it's
Is
enough
being-
to detain people.
Okay.
So
You're not
because you're under
arrested.
detainment, you have to provide me your name, date of birth. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
what's your name?
what's going to happen if I don't give you my name?
Then you can be under arrest for
Okay.
failing to provide your.
So you're
information,
gonna
okay?
you're
Failure to
gonna
identify.
if I give it, it's
All I
under
need-
duress.
All I need
understand?
is your name and date of birth.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just again, I'm just making it clear. If I don't give it, you're going to arrest me, right?
For failure to identify, that's a
Okay.
crime, right? That's a crime, right?
Okay. Only if
identify
another
is a
crime
crime,
has
my
been
friend.
committed. See, failure to identify is a secondary charge.
Because you are being detained,
Okay.
you have to provide that information for
Sir,
me.
why are you looking at people's cars?
I don't answer questions, man, but I will tell you that failure to identify is a secondary charge. So if I'm not being charged with a crime,
It
or
is
if I
still a
haven't
charge.
committed a, no, it's a secondary. Do you know what that means? It means that
I don't-
if I've committed a crime, I'm required
you're
to
under
provide my
suspicion
ID.
for committing a crime.
No, but you have no suspicion that
I
I've
do.
committed a crime, do you?
You're about to commit a crime. That's
You're
part of the clause.
saying it.
Hold
I
on,
am
hold
about
on.
to. That's what
Yes,
you're
that's
saying.
part of the clause.
Okay.
If you are committing a crime or about to commit a crime.
Okay.
Okay? Hang tight.
Hopefully they get this figured out real quick. You got the clown squad out today.
All right, you have a beautiful day.
Is that right? No more threats, man?
That wasn't a threat.
No. Just throwing me in a cage wasn't a threat?
I didn't say case.
Yeah, that's what a jail cell is. Show some more respect for the public next time. How about that, buddy? No, you weren't at all.
You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, I will.
Walmart didn't like me filming, so the manager called the cops to kick me out. The officers showed up, questioned everything, and tried to press for ID. But I stood my ground and made sure to film it all.
Oh my God, the cops are here. He called the cops. I could not leave fast enough. Oh my God. Look what this is gonna bring. Should I keep this? I should probably get this rolling. Yep, look at this. I'm gonna get this rolling. Just in case. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm leaving, so I just
Okay, well, you don't have to.
I was just getting things ready to take off. I just kind of knew you see my plates.
Let me
So,
ask you this: why you get out the car with your hands up?
well, because I see a block practically blocking my way out. I think I go that way on the highway. So it's you got this and this. I might as well get out. Okay, what's your name? T. Tucker, C. Brandon. All right. Yeah, I understand. I talked with the manager. I don't know what he said, but I just ignored him. He greeted me and I ignored him, and he got mad at me. So that's why you guys are here.
Okay, well,
Unless he said other things. That's as far as my comprehension of what happened and why you're here.
your tag say Washington. Where
Yep.
you headed?
Just traveling.
You just traveling?
Yeah,
Where are you from, other than Washington?
just a traveler.
You're just a
What?
traveler.
Yeah, you guys don't.
So you have no destination?
Well, not really. I'm kind of heading north. It's getting kind of warm down here. So
So you came from the state of Washington or Washington D.C.?
what?
Did you come from the state of Washington
Wait,
or Washington D.C.?
you've never seen that plate. That's what you're telling
So
me.
it's the state of Washington, right? I'm asking
Obviously,
you.
no, but obviously, you're telling me that you've never seen that plate. 'Cause
No, I have.
it's-
I'm asking you.
You're trying to see if I'm comprehensive of what I have here.
It
I
seems like you're trying to make you're trying to be defensive.
I'm trying to
Where is the
understand where you're coming
nature
from. I'm just.
Well, we have a call, so
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
to investigate.
And
So we're here to
I told
investigate.
you heard me
So
what
at
I.
this point, do you have your driver license on?
Oh yeah, I can trade driver's license with you. Sure.
Sure. Where is it? then,
Where's
sir?
Where's yours?
We're not going to trade.
And both of you, actually. I'd like to see both of your driver's
I'll give you
license.
my business card, but we're not trading driver's licenses.
Okay, well, that's my answer then too.
So are you a free inhabitor? Is that what you're saying?
A free inhabitor? What's that?
I'm asking you. You said you're traveling.
You
with
made
no
up a definition, and you're asking me to define it. It's like me telling you a French word and telling you how to interpret it.
Well,
What's a free inhabitor? I've never.
I said that word in hopes that you would know what it means. If you don't know what it means, then you're not in that category that I'm referring to.
Okay.
At this point, you do need to present your United States driver's license or whatever state you choose to come from.
I need to see yours in exchange.
Yours first, sir.
Yours first. You're the one who approached me. You guys come to me first.
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Are you refusing to identify
I'm
who
also
you
touched with the Hewitt
Okay,
Police Department.
I'm gonna need some picture ID.
Well, at least can you give me your name then? What is your name? I
Okay,
gave you my name.
Okay, I am the owner of this car. Yep, and my last name is Hines.
What's
So
your
you'll
first
see
name,
that.
Mr. Hines?
Okay, T. What's T mean?
Tron.
Tron. Okay,
Yeah.
and then C. What's C for Brandon? Huh?
Clint.
Clint.
Yes.
And Tron. I've never heard Tron before. That's a first. Is it like the movie?
T-R-O-N. Yes.
Like,
Like the bike. Like the
Yeah,
actual bike.
like the
game.
80s movie, right? Tron.
Yeah, it was a game.
Oh, it was
a
a
video
bike.
game
It was a
first.
bike too.
It was a video game
First, and then they made a bike
Then they made
after.
a movie. No, the video game was a bike. Sir.
Yeah, video game, movie, and then a bike. Okay.
Mr. Hines, you
Yep.
didn't give me your first name now.
Yeah, it's Travis. And I'm the owner of this, of course. Yeah, have a look around. Yeah, sorry
How
you
you
had to
spell
call.
your
It's
last
just
name, Mr. Hines. H-I-N-E-S.
it's like the ketchup bottle.
So
So
H-I-N-E-S.
no, that's. Do you know how you spell the ketchup bottle?
I think it's the way he spelled it.
You also believe that it's what?
H-I-N-E-S.
Okay, you obviously don't buy that brand. It's okay. It's H-E-I-N-Z-E.
H-I-N-Z-E.
I-E.
You want to play the camera back? What kind of camera are you using anyway? Digital Alley? Is that what I'm reading? What's the brand and model of that camera? You guys have
You got a YouTube channel?
YouTube. Oh yeah, just a small channel area. I don't have many subscribers, but yeah, I like to record my drives.
What's your date of birth, sir?
Oh, sure. May I have your date of birth in exchange?
We're not gonna
And
keep
both
playing
of you,
this game.
actually.
We're not going to keep playing these games.
What? You're playing games with me by asking me questions and telling me that I have to answer. You're starting this game, and I'm willing to play. But if you're not, then that's fine.
Let me ask you this.
You see that?
Your name is Travis Hines,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What did this refer to?
You see? Yeah. What is
He hasn't given us.
Oh, you're waiting on that. You're not able to type it into your computer and
Can't
come
really
up with
use it for dispatch. Especially
You rely on
especially
dispatch?
if it's out of state.
Yeah. Oh, because it's inter state or whatever. Okay. Huh. Yeah, plates should come back as being good, and well, I mean, driver's license. This isn't a traffic stop. What kind of stop is this?
Well, let me ask you this. What if I told you I need all this information
Yeah.
because we're going to criminal trespass from this property?
Yeah, I'm
So
I'm
that
willing
means
to
you would need
leave.
to present that information, wouldn't it?
I,
If you know the law, you
I-
know the law, right?
well, you know what the
Do you know
Fourth
what state
Amendment.
you're in?
Do you know what Fourth Amendment?
You are legally seized.
Yeah, you know
You
the.
are legally seized.
You know the
I
Fourth
have to
Amendment.
investigate.
You know how the Fourth Amendment
I
works.
just told you you're legally seized. I am
Okay.
investigating.
And in return, you are demanding information from me. That's
Well,
a Fourth Amendment violation.
No, it's not.
So that's a criminal violation.
Why
I
don't you
also.
identify yourself as not a Fourth
I just
Amendment
told you
violation?
we're filling out
Yeah.
a form because
Well-
you're no longer able to come back to this Walmart, right?
That's okay.
So I have to have the information to fill out that form.
Yeah, I'm willing.
That makes sense?
I'm willing to leave. Sure.
So, I
Is
didn't
it?
say
Are you
that.
going to write some paperwork
You can't
up or
leave yet.
something?
You
Yes.
can't leave yet.
Oh, I'm being detained for the crime of what?
Criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass. Okay, sure. All right. And I did something wrong to cause a criminal trespass in a shopping. So this isn't a private.
doesn't matter if
This
you-
isn't a
Private
shop.
property can decide at
No,
any
no,
time
yeah.
to criminal trespass.
Yeah.
You don't have to
This
do
isn't
anything
like
other than
somebody's
be here.
house. I mean, this is a shopping center where they attract people
It's
to
a privately
shop.
owned shopping center.
Yeah, but it's
Walmart's
not
owns
somebody's
the property.
house. It's not like
We're
I
not talking
wandered.
about houses. Why are you bringing
Yeah,
up
yeah.
houses? We're
Well,
talking
because I'm
about
saying they
bringing up buildings.
attract people to this place to shop, and then suddenly
Well, everyone
I
knows
don't.
it you now.
I
you
don't.
can go to any other Walmart except this one at 733 Sun Valley. Okay, that makes sense.
Sure,
You can go
yeah.
to any other
I'll
Walmart
leave.
except this one.
Yeah,
There's one on at the bottom of.
And
of
you
Hewitt
talk.
Drive.
You're going to talk to the manager. Did you talk to the manager first, or
They-
you talked
they-
to me
they
first?
talked to us first.
Okay, they're just on the
Yeah.
phone.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Travis Hines, what's your date of birth?
All right, I'm willing to exchange that
And is your-
information with you.
Is this out of Washington? What state are you out of?
But
Where
yeah,
is your
I got-
driver's license out of?
it's all out of Washington. Yeah.
Then what is your date of birth?
I'm willing to exchange that information with you.
I'm not
Because
giving you my
you're violating,
information.
you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment rights.
I just told you this is not a violation.
Yes, it is.
You're legally seized.
Okay,
You're in detention.
if your district attorney will back you up, go ahead and
So
do what you
want
need
me-
to do.
You want me to call a district attorney here?
Yep, that's who's
for
representing you.
a misdemeanor C. Who's representing you? That's not what you're understanding. That's like me telling you to get the mayor from Washington here to identify yourself.
He doesn't do the prosecution. I don't know why you would need.
That's
need
like me
him.
telling you to get
That's
your
all
mom
political.
because she named you,
You know,
to identify yourself. That's not how it works. Sir.
I'm
We're
talking
not
only
bringing
about.
anyone else
I'm
here.
talking only about the judicial
You're making
branch,
this really hard for
not
no
the
reason.
executive, not the legislative, the judicial. And
You're making this hard for no reason.
That's
You're
the
bringing up
district.
terms that does not matter. We're trying to just fill out criminal
Well,
trespass, okay?
when you file your charges, it's the district attorney who takes it to court.
Why do you think that this is not going anywhere?
Okay.
You're not being charged with anything. But
Okay.
we do have a legal right to fill out our criminal trespass
I'm-
form.
okay.
Do you not understand that?
And I'm willing-
You're not legally
I'm
charged with
making
a crime,
a
so why
docu-
are we
okay.
needing any of those people?
I need the
At
documents.
this point, sir, I need your date of birth.
Okay, I need the document too, and I'm willing to
You
exchange
have it on your camera.
I need to hear your date of birth, and then I'm willing to tell you
If
mine.
you need any more information about Officer Tuck with the City of Hewitt Police Department, you call the City of Hewitt.
Nah, they're not
more
gonna.
information.
No, I need it right now. Do you need my information right now? You could call later and get my information.
You didn't give me your phone number.
You can
I don't
talk
know
to your
phone number.
dispatch. Go to dispatch and find out all this
That
information.
Dispatch don't hold phone
They
numbers.
probably got notes under my name.
That's not how
about
it works.
What do the notes say?
You're out of Washington. This is Texas. We don't have notes for people out of Washington.
All right.
So
Well,
good try.
no, out of names, not just the states.
That's how
That-
it works.
you're not gonna
Do you
talk-
think we keep all the names of everyone in the United States and all the notes of everyone in the United States?
Well, I'm
No.
sure you got. I'm
We
sure you
only
got
keep for our
notes.
state of Texas,
I'm sure
sir.
you got notes under names.
Mr. Hines, why are you trying to be difficult?
Why are you being difficult? I'm
As
asking.
soon as you
All I'm asking
identify
for.
yourself, you'll be free to leave.
All I'm asking for is your date of birth. I
I'm
mean,
not
both
giving
of you
my
too.
information.
And also, what brand of camera are you using anyway?
That is the most irrelevant thing I've
No,
heard.
it's pretty relevant. It could be. You could have problems with the camera in some way. How is this documented? Does it go to the cloud? I mean, that's pretty relevant.
We're getting off
could,
topic.
You could lose it.
We're
you
getting
know,
off topic.
this video could be lost.
Do me a favor, okay? Let me get you to just sit down on the sidewalk, okay?
Sit on the sidewalk?
Yes, sir.
You want to join me on the sidewalk?
No.
What's the deal?
But I don't want you standing anymore. You're making this difficult. You're being really defensive.
All right, you're being just like that manager. It seems odd. Why you guys got to be so aggressive
Sit in your
about?
car. That'd be better.
I'll sit on the sidewalk. But
Sure, thank you.
what's the deal? What do you?
Well, I don't
what
want
do
to
you?
pat you down because you haven't gave me any reason to pat you down.
All
But I
right.
don't want you standing anymore if we're going to just sit here and argue the whole time. So just sit down for me, okay?
Okay, sure, all right.
I appreciate that, Mr. Hines.
You don't want to give me your date of birth. It's odd. Yeah, sorry it had to come to this. I mean, this manager is just odd. Maybe you should have another talk with him. So I'm being detained. Do you think
Hey,
this
Mr. Hines,
is?
Mr. Hines, just stop talking. And I'm gonna let
This
you
is
go.
very
Hey, just stop.
inconvenient.
Just
You're
stop
being
and
very
I'm gonna let you go.
inconvenient,
Mr. Hines,
though.
Just stop and I'm gonna let you go, okay? You're returned out of California. You're clear. You're valid. You're free to leave.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
just not allowed to come here anymore, okay? Don't
All right.
Go back to Walmart 733 Sun Valley, okay?
733 Sun Valley.
A man parked outside a quiet Louisiana library with his windows fully covered draws the attention of the sheriff's office. What starts as a suspicious person call quickly turns into a tense standoff over constitutional rights, personal privacy, and the role of law enforcement. Things get awkward fast.
You get out?
Yep, all right.
You get out for me?
What's up?
How you doing today?
What's up?
How you doing today, sir?
How are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. We got a suspicious person complaint called in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing how you're doing.
Oh, fine, I guess, yeah.
You doing good?
Suspicious? What's so suspicious about it?
That you covered up all your windows
Powell?
and you're sitting in this parking lot.
All right.
The business called in.
All right, just creating a little shade.
I got you.
Powell, you
Yes,
guys, you had to interact with me about it too. You guys have problems with the cars?
problems with cars.
Yeah. I mean, do people call often for suspicious cars?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just I got no problems. I mean, but it's suspicious. You're not doing a welfare check.
Are you okay? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean,
okay? Are you living here?
what? No. What? Do you live? How long have you been working here?
That's none of your business.
No. Well, I'm just trying to be friendly with you, and you're
Yes,
not.
sir.
You're
I just
I don't-
asked, are you living in this parking lot? What's going on today?
living in the parking lot. Was that part of the complaint?
No.
And then we got Carrington or Calibration. What is that name? Can I see your? Let me. Can I see your name here? What is that?
You can say right here.
Albritton, Albritton. All right, and
Yes, sir. I'm Deputy Powell.
Powell
We
Beetle.
got a complaint of you parking in the parking lot, coming inside the library earlier this morning, acting
Yeah.
suspiciously.
Suspiciously in the library too?
Yes, sir. That's what we got a complaint of.
That's a lot of complaining there.
Is everything okay with you?
I mean, I use the library. I plan on going back in. I mean, there's internet there and electricity. I just take advantage of the. I know I was the only one in there. I mean, this library isn't
All right,
used.
I'm gonna go inside and talk with the library. Okay.
Okay, sure.
You can video me. I'm videoing you too. So that's fine.
Well, yeah, I don't even consider it a debate. I mean,
Okay.
cameras don't bite, right? Cameras don't bite.
I got one right here.
Yeah, they don't bite. I don't feel like I'm getting bit, you know. So
That's fine.
I'm thinking. So what do they expect of me?
Well, what I'm asking you is, would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine?
No, I'm not
In
giving you my
exchange? Well, that'd make it a fair exchange for ID. So I see your Powell.
Yes, sir.
J. What's the J mean?
I'm Deputy Powell, Waukesha Parish Sheriff's Office. How are you doing?
Yep. Yeah.
I know you know my last name, so what's your last name?
Well, I really don't have to give any information to you because that's now we're in a Fourth Amendment issue and we take this to court. I mean that's.
Well, I'm gonna explain to you this. If they want to trespass you from this location,
Yeah. What do they expect?
If they want to trespass you from this location, you're gonna have to provide me with your identification.
No. You start out with phases. It goes through phases first.
I have to know who you are to trespass you. Okay?
No, you give the warning and then it's.
The warning. I have to have a name.
No, you don't have to. You just say go. You know. But what's the reason? What are the expectations of me here?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to use the library within my constitutional boundaries. I mean, I feel like that seems like what's going on is I'm using the library as any regular library user uses a library. I mean,
most library users don't come out here and cover all their windows and whatever you're doing in your car out here.
yeah, all right. They don't cover. I see some heavily tinted windows around here. You guys don't have a problem. What's the tint regulation around here?
That's not what we're debating right now.
Well, you said you mentioned covered windows or something. Isn't that similar?
If they don't come out here and cover their windows.
I can't even see your eyes. What do your eyes look like? I mean, you're hiding something from me there, aren't you? I'm acting. I'm conducting myself within my constitutional rights, within my constitutional protections,
Okay.
and I ask that you don't overstep them, because then you would be enforcing culture. All right, not law.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what are their expectations of me? They're concerned. Okay, I'm saying I'm okay, and then what are we pushing further? You have to do.
They're definitely concerned doing them.
Yeah, and I intend to go back in. I want to use some more internet. I was resting.
Right.
I mean that's what I.
But you've been here since 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was here early in the morning. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I mean I've done that before at other libraries. I mean you see my plates. I mean I've been in other libraries.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I know
can't
you're
really
learning.
see your
You're
place.
what?
I
can't really see your place. You know, you can't see inside the vehicle.
No plates. I meant license plates, like
You said
traveler.
place.
Okay.
I thought.
Well, okay. So I mean, I know this isn't a highly used library. I've observed that. All right. So I'm going to be very noticeable, being the rare visitor. They even have a security guard, and I'm practically the only one here. But I mean, yeah, there's other busier libraries around, and I mean, I go unnoticed. You know, when there's so many people at some libraries, yeah, and you've probably been to some really busy libraries.
Not really. Don't often go to.
Oh, have you traveled outside the state?
I have.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
traveled to a bunch of different states.
Yeah, I highly recommend. Too bad they didn't have like some program where you guys could exchange police enforcement with, like, say, Las Vegas, you know, a bigger city, and you could get some experience in those big cities and get an idea of the perspective there.
So what perspective? How much do you know about law enforcement, sir?
Not much. No, I know about my rights. I mean, it's, but like, you know, you're. It sounds like you're. I mean, this city is only what, 50 or 60,000 people. It's
This isn't a city, sir. This is parish. This is a parish. It's like a county.
well, the parish is a county. I'm talking city though. I'm not talking.
This isn't in the city limits. This is in the parish.
Oh, yeah, because you're a deputy. Yeah, this is outside of
Yes, sir. This is
Monroe?
Yes, sir. This is outside
Oh.
the city limits.
I thought it was all right. Huh? So it's a county library. It's not.
We don't have counties
This.
here in Louisiana.
I mean, a
We have
parish.
cities.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a city library.
I'm not sure who owns the library. I
That's-
don't know if the parish owns it or if
Yeah,
it's
it's.
individually owned.
If it's not the city, I guess. Yeah. If it's not a part of a city, then yeah, it's.
I don't know if the police area owns it or who owns the library.
There's different divisions that like control the library. So sometimes it's city, sometimes it's all volunteer.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know who
yeah,
owns it, and that's what I'm telling you. At this
yeah.
moment, I don't know. I can probably do some
But
research.
it's definitely I mean it's not exactly it's a public library still. Overall, it's a public library, and I'm a
Right,
visitor.
But if they don't want you to return, you can still be trespassed
Yeah.
from a public library.
Yeah, and it'd be just some odd reason why I feel it seems like I'm conducting myself within my constitutional protections. I mean, just as well. I mean, you're kind of pushing the Fourth Amendment issue, so you're not quite, and generally you don't. Then,
How am I enforcing the Fourth Amendment?
well, you're asking for my ID. That's a Fourth Amendment debates right there. That's something you would take as a legal argument into court.
Right.
You know, if you wanted to arrest me over my ID, I have no problem debating that in court.
I've enforced issues before. No, I haven't.
No. And your partner's still discussing whatever issue they have.
Yes, sir.
But
We take all complaints and watch
yeah.
our very seriously, okay?
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Yeah, you
that's
have.
what we're doing right
You don't
now.
want to lose your job. I mean, if you took it lightly, you don't want to lose. I will say, I've been here, since 9 or so. There was I saw the accident. I don't know if you were aware of that accident that happened.
That happened this morning?
Yeah, there was an accident. It's so strange. But I think the state troopers showed up, fire department and all that. But you're not aware of that.
Not about that.
You guys don't use encrypted radio, do you?
Huh?
Do you use encrypted radio for your...
I don't know.
Oh, yeah? Do you know if it's digital or analog?
I don't know.
You don't even know that? Okay. You know 2 + 2.
No, I don't know that either.
Okay, you're on that line of answering. Okay, fair enough. That's... Yeah, play it, as open-minded as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, if we do use encrypted or not, that's none of your business.
No? Well, the media is...
Well, if you feel you need to get that, you can go through the proper channels
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm not going to release it to you at this time.
No, I mean, all right. Just making conversation here. I mean,
I'm just making
do
comments.
you know the brand? You know the make and model of your body cam?
Huh? I do.
All right. Well, what is it? It's not an Is it an Axon? AXO?
I'm not going to tell you all that.
No, you're not. Man.
Nope.
All right.
If you need to get the brand and model of my
Okay.
body camera, you can go to the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office Annex and the
Yeah.
proper chain of command.
Find out. Okay. maybe ask your sheriff. Who's your sheriff?
The sheriff of Ouachita Parish is Sheriff Jay Russell.
Russell? Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Maybe he could help guide you. Or maybe, I guess maybe a supervisor. You're a deputy, isn't it?
Hang on a second.
All right. We good?
Yep, good to go.
Okay, have a good day.
They do close at 6.
So, oh yeah, all right.
So they ask
I'll
if you
be-
respect that and leave at 6 o'clock.
I will respect that.
Okay, thank
all right.